Hi, hello students. I am Umesh Pari, here with your new poem of 8th standard, that is The Worm. The Worm, this is a poem written by Thomas Gisborne. And in this poem, the writer says about the minute creature as well as the human beings are created by the God, and they have equal importance in this universe. So as a human being, we should not neglect or backdrop upon the tiny organisms in the universe, because the bond of the love which is showered upon equally on the human beings as well as on the small creatures which he has created. So the great message which persists through this poem is live and let live. So it is very interesting poem. Let's have a look the first stanza. So here in the first stanza you can see, turn, turn thy hasty foot aside, nor crush that helpless worm, the frame thy scornful looks deride, require a God to form. In the first stanza, the writer, the poet Thomas Gisborne wanted to narrate the creation of the God, that is the worm. So in this poem, the poet tells the readers that who is in a hurry man. Usually when we step out towards the home, very carelessly we are stepping out. We cannot see surrounding or the things around us, maybe the minor insects, which are carelessly crushed by us under our feet. So here the poet asking to the readers to turn their attention towards the food aside. Keep your food aside very carefully so that the small tiny insect, the creature like a worm, should not crush. And the helpless worm has a life that we are taking away. We are killing. So to avoid that, the poet is asking to the readers, do not filled with the scorn and hatred for the worm. We have very hatred feeling. It is very contempt feeling, dislike feeling that when we crush the worm, we should not feel, because as the human beings are the part of this universe, in the same way the tiny worms, the creature, also are the part of this nature. They are maintaining the environment, the ecological system of the environment. So in that manner, the worm is also playing a vital role in the nature, because as the God created each number of the things in the nature, including the human being, including the men and women, all universe, the God same way created the small worm. And this is what the first stanza which talks about. Here hasty means carelessly, very hurriedly, and scornful means dislike or contempt, and deride means hatred or unhappy. While talking about the second stanza, you can see here the common Lord of all that womb, from whom they be flowed, a portion of his boundless love poor worm bestowed. In these lines, the poet wanted to narrate or wanted to talk about the boundless love. And he says that the common Lord for all that move, there is only one God, the God is same for everyone. Though the human beings or the tiny insects, there is only one God for this universe. The God is same, who made the human beings as well as the tiny creatures who exist in the nature. And the things that moves around that you can see in the nature, these all are given a shape and mold by the God. Because the portion of the God's love is upon everyone, equally it is divided. The mercy, the blessings, the love of the God is equally distributed among all the creatures of this universe. That's what the God is saying. The earth, which is consisted with the living things which are created by the God, we cannot imagine and measure His boundless love. The love of the God, He means God. The love of the God is boundless, limitless, timeless. We cannot measure the love of the God here on that poor worm bestowed. And the same love, the same care, nourishment, the protectiveness, the protection is given by the God to the poor worm who has a right to live on this universe. So we cannot snatch out the life of the small creatures which are like worm. And this is what the second stanza consists with. Here you can see that is life existence. The existence of the poor creatures are also important in the nature, because the life is given by the God is very precious. It is a kind of gift which is provided by the God to live. As we, the human being, consider our life is very precious, so why not the worms? So we have to take care about the natural factors which lies in this universe. This is the second stanza talked about. So dear friends, let's talk about the number of the poetic devices, means figure of speeches, are used in these two stanzas. So in the first line, turn, turn thy hasty foot aside. Here you can see the repetition of t sound. That means it is from alliteration. As well as you can see hasty foot aside, apostrophe this figure of speech. So alliteration and apostrophe figure of speech is formed in the first line. The next line you can see, nor brush that helpless worm, the frame thy scornful looks deride. That means the frame thy scornful looks deride. Here scornful and deride consist same meaning, hate or dislike. That means tautology. The figure of speech is from tautology. In the next stanza, you can see the figure of speech which formed in the last line. On that poor worm bestowed. In this line, you can find a figure of speech that is inversion. So this is what about the poetic devices of these two stanzas. This was the first part of your poem, The Worm. In the next video lecture, we will continue with the same poem. So, Have a nice day. Thank you.